Kiroto kyaffe nga tumaze okutuuka ku kya Cameroon 2019 kakati twagala genda mu World Cup eya 2026 egenda okubeera mu America, Mexico ne Canada. Tusuubira nti mu bitone ne byetaagisa tubirina naye ekyo tekimala, tulina omulimu ogw'okukola okunga eggwanga lyonna naffe bennyini n'okola ebyo byonna ebyetaagisa. Naye nga bwe twayogera mu 2019 tusuubira nti bwe tunaakolera wamu ng'eggwanga oba oliawo Abannayuganda bonna abanaabeera abalamu bandituuka ku kirooto ekyokulaba ku ttiimu yaabwe ng'esamba mu World Cup. Tugenda kukola nnyo ng'ekibiina kya FUFA ne bamembers baakyo n'abaddukanya omupiira n'abagusamba, buli omu n'omulimu gwe okulaba nti ffenna ng'eggwanga tukituukako. Bwe tunaakikola ndi mukakafu nti tulina obusobozi obusobola okutwala ettiimu eno oba eggwanga lyaffe mu World Cup. And on behalf of the Executive Committee of FUFA, I will announce our new target as the FIFA World Cup 2026 project. Like we did for Cameroon in 2019, our next objective is ensuring that Uganda participates in the FIFA World Cup 2026. That doesn't mean that we shall not compete for the competitions in between. I've mentioned CHAN 2020 and 2022, the AFCONs in between, the World Cup 2022. We'll give our best, but we want to conclude this project, and this is a project of the federation, not the individuals. We continue to build the teams. The under-17, as I said, for AFCON and a possible World Cup. We will be hosting the under-20 Sekafa in January to give our under-20 again an opportunity to be playing at this level. And we have agreed between us and Sekafa that Gulu will be one of the centers that will be used. We are aware that our under-23 has been eliminated by South Sudan, and we give credit to South Sudan for having been the better team. We will engage the team in other tournaments and competitions available. I'm sure the players and the coaches must have picked lessons in this as part of development. We are tested and tried. We have the experience many others do not have. We have proven many people wrong on many occasions. We have many on record those who did not believe in some of the projects we started. For example, we maintained Micho as a coach when no one believed in him. We let him go when we could no longer hold on to him, and everybody thought he should stay. The timing of our decisions was perfect, and many skinned us for not paying his bonuses. And when he was paid, there was no press conference. When the sub restarted, he was all attacked. Tell me an Ugandan who could have given Kadu or Waiswa an opportunity to play. There is always a challenge, and let us give credit where it is. Very many people thought my person, I would not be able to run the federation. Incidentally, I'm here with my team to have written history that no one is going to delete. We still have a challenge of some low-thinking detractors who think the success of this industry is the success of the person of Magogo. I think this is wrong. This industry is for all of us. So some people have been busy creating all sorts of propaganda to confuse the powers that are. The issue of attacking Ibakama, I will continue attacking him. I have an obligation to protect the sport. I have an obligation to protect the industry. Bakama is an old man who was a child who has finished university, and he should behave like one. There is no reason of creating unnecessary propaganda. We have done wrong things. We want to be criticized. We want to be criticized by the media, the fourth estate, to be checked. That is very okay. And on many occasions it happens. But when we come out very specific, we have looked at the continuity, we have looked at the angling, we have looked at the benefits that some of these people get out of doing the things they are getting. Let him do what is professional, what is ethical. But the question of angling stories to sound right and look right before people for benefits that are individual, this is a battle to protect the industry, because whatever is happening is hurting the industry. Let us be criticize for what we have done wrongly or what we are not doing right. But for creating angles and stories, I will continue, and I disagree with you in respect, Mr. Katende. Issue of Tanzania, as the FUFA, we will always compete, even if it's an international friendly. As long as it's a game of football, our values are in competition. We really wish Tanzania very well. We would have loved to see them at the Africa Cup of Nations. If they can do it by beating us out of their strength, it will be theirs, and we will congratulate them. However, we will field our best team, and we even have instructions from His Excellency the President requiring us to make sure that we win whatever comes ahead of us, including Tanzania. So the spirit of CECAFA East Africanism is very high, but it can only be achieved sportingly. And definitely we will congratulate them, but we will field our best team, and we will pay the bonuses and allowances that are required as the system has been set. Our frustration as FUFA has been that since 2016 June, when Mama Janet was appointed minister, we have written over 7 letters seeking for appointments, and none has been responded to. And this is not by accident. We find that it's a design by the people around this office, and this frustration is for the industry, whereas the target are the individuals. It is therefore important that we get this opportunity to explain how football can be better for this country. We know what is the missing link right now. We know what government can do to turn around this industry. We have the project we are calling FLIP. That is funding, the law, infrastructure, and the policies. And if government accessed and implemented this policy, the industry will turn around. But without access to the powers that are, for us to be able to access His Excellency the President, but not being able to access the Minister in charge of Education and Sports, we find it unfair, and definitely the people around the office that have been responsible for this should take a responsibility and understand the power of football, the value of football to this country.